Hey guys, Lord Oshawott here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon White. In the last episode, we did quite a bit. We got to Relic Castle, did the rest of Relic Castle, find out what was down there. Absolutely nothing. Was told to go to Nakreen City, to where we did get the Dark Stone, which contains Zekrom. We made it all the way here to Route 9, on the way to Opelucid City. Like I said, there was something interesting here on Route 9. We can try and bypass all these trainers if we want to. Obviously I don't think we're going to, so we're going to end up fighting this guy, I think. Yep, just as I thought. So when we fight this guy, we'll talk a bit more. But Wayne, give me your Pokemon. No. Alright, he's just a typical roughneck. He's going to be sending out Krokorok. I think that's all he has, to be quite honest with you. So, like I said, Route 9 actually is the place that holds the Big Mart. Yeah, weird, I know. Well, we're going to check out the Big Mart because we're going to need it to stock up on quite a bit of items. Took care of that Krokorok, not a problem. Ah, Gorborder. Gorborder is the evolution of Trubbish. And it is bulky like muck. So, yeah, there's that. Take care of you. Can I just get rid of you, please? Just use Incinerate, get rid of you. Thank you very much. Off you go, go away. Soul is now level 48, awesome. So here we are, in Route 9 we have the big giant mart. Shopping Mall 9, it's called 9 because it's on Route 9. Remember, I think of this, done shopping, 9! So yeah, it's the big mart right here. Hello, welcome, may I help you? This is where you get the generic items, healing items. Right here from this guy. I believe he tells you when you just speak to something. No, it doesn't tell you, so there's that. Oh, we've got this here. You can also fight trainers in here for experience. Item right here, got a free PP up. There's that. I don't want this anymore, which is pretty good use. Just gonna go up one level. This guy. It's TM department. We only have Hyper Beam or Giga Impact here. Would be great if we were training something like something that had Rock Head ability or was like truant, like we did with our Slack Off. So yeah, there's that. Right here we have Pokeballs, many kinds, and we also have mail as well. Yeah. So that too. We've come all the way to the top. We've got like a cafe type thing. We've got all the proteins, HP ups, and so on and so forth there that we could buy. And obviously you've got all the X items here, so there you go. That's where you can get mostly anything. Got a vending machine right there where you can buy the waters and so on and so forth. I thought this was a lot more special. I stand corrected. On this route you can go to the Giant Chasm if you wish, but I don't intend to do that. So yeah, that takes care of what I wanted to show you on Route 9. I'm sorry, I thought that was a lot more special. But here, we're in Opelucid City. There's a lot for us to do here in Opelucid City. First of all, hello Richie, this way. Gehestis, what a liar. Desperately trying to con everyone with his speech. That's correct. Alder has combined his powers with the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon and intends to create a new world. We herald the return of the hero of Unova, founder of this region. Pokemon are different from people. They are living beings who contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom humans have much to learn. They are beings whose greatness we should acknowledge. beings who should be freed from our oppression. We, Team Plasma, invite you to join us. We will all want to create a new world where people and Pokemon are both free. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you now, please release your Pokemon. And so I end my plea to you today. Thank you one and all for your attention. Is it true? Have we been making Pokemon suffer? Maybe we should release our Pokemon like Team Plasma says. No way! Without Pokemon, I'll be lonely and sad. What was that about? The speech was off the charts, strange. Cooperation and people and Pokemon is how Unova came to exist. To begin with, if Pokemon really didn't want anything to do with humans, it would simply leave. Capturing a Pokemon in a Pokeball doesn't mean you've captured its heart? Let's go, Richie. It's been a while, Iris and Dryden. Oh, Mr. Alder, and the guy who helped out that time. What's wrong? What does the wandering champion who left the Pokemon League need from us? Briefly, my request is this. Tell us about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. You talking about Reshiram or Zekrom? What's the sudden interest? Moments ago, a troublemaker known as Gehestis was here. He said a trainer named N has reawakened Reshiram. Yes, the trainer called N apparently told Richie here to search for the other Dragon-type Pokemon. Let me check that I have this straight. Is N, or what have you, presumes to set the two Dragon-type Pokemon against each other in battle to test his convictions? Oh no, the Dragon-type Pokemon get along so well. That's right, Iris. The ones who make Pokemon battle are the trainers. And so it is the trainers and the Pokemon can get to know each other better. Going to the Pokemon League. No, I guess in this case I should say I'm returning to the Pokemon League. Of course, I'll defeat N. I'll teach him about the beauty of this world and where Pokemon and trainers live together in harmony. Also, Richie, I await your arrival. Once you've obtained the Opelucid badge, come to the League. The Opelucid gym leader is tough. Take care. Farewell. I am counting on you, Dryden and Iris. Oh, he's gone. Is he okay? You look kind of scary. Don't worry, Iris. He's the strongest trainer in all of Unova. Well, Richie, is it? Come to my home. Zelda asked I could tell you everything I can about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Iris, child, please show the way. You bet. If it's Opelucid City, I can take you anywhere. As for the story of Reshiram and Zekrom, we'll tell you all we know about it. This way. That's the way. Now we could go there, but nah. I'm gonna check, see what there is to do in Opelucid City. I'm just gonna get this out of the way before we continue onwards. So in here we have this house. We have a lot of props. Makes Pokemon props. Blah blah blah. Okay, now props for musicals. There's about 100 different kinds. Okay, so there's about 100 different kinds of props. So if you're doing that, there you go. Prop case. You get. Just say yes. You get the gift box for our prop case. They have different props every day, so yeah, go for there. Up here we have. Okay, I'm not very good trainer. Team Plasma may have the right idea. No, they do not. Part of Team Plasma, but strange when everyone around you thinks the same way, isn't it? So I have Team Plasma to think for myself about what I want to do. Okay, you guys are a bit. Trash can's empty. Sometimes you can find items in a trash can, but I'm saying those guys are a bit weird. Yeah. So there's that one taken care of. We can come over here. Got the gym right there. We can't enter the gym at the moment. I'm just going to go in here. Whether or not you are troubled by this, Pokemon moves attract, take this. We got the Destiny Knot. It helps with the move attract. Holding the Destiny Knot is affected by the move attract. The opponent will also fall in love. A bit difficult, but I hope it's useful. Could be in a way, yeah. Talk to you. Houses where you can have triple battles is next door. So we need to take that into consideration because that would help us with experience and level up. So if we win or lose, put with us. I have 8 gym badges there to take on the Elite Four Pokemon League. Something we've already known from our previous adventures. This is the battle house, he said. So I'm not going to do the battle house because we'll probably just get into it. Tons of battles. I'll probably do that later. We'll check this out here. Chandler. Put in a great effort. I don't know if you give us anything, so I'm going to switch Chandelure for Razor. We're going to actually want Ridley in first position for the gym here. There's a reason, don't worry. Sum up. Put in a great effort. Okay, so looks like you're doing absolutely nothing. Okay. The more the city develops, the more futuristic it will become. I'm sure of this. I want to grow up quickly. I've cherished old things. They could remind me of the old days. I totally forgot what it was like when I was a child. I think I was hoping to grow up quickly. Okay. Know the future. Very worried. No childish times, blah 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 blah. So Pokemon, well, that knows the move charge, the machine may work. We don't have the move charge. What we want to do, if you have a Zeb Striker with a move charge, come here. Something will happen. We'll see if I can do that at a later date for you guys. Anyway, we're finished there. Is there anything else? If we come over here, nothing. No, I believe that's the last place to check. Yeah, indeed it is. So, I'm just going to quickly heal up here. And then we're going to go see Iris. Heal my Pokemon. See us again, come on. Gotta go, gotta go. See Iris, got lots of talking to do. Just a little farther. Well, no crap, because we can see the hut was right behind you. I believe we can come back here and learn the move Draco Media if we wanted to. I don't want to learn the move Draco Media, but there you go, you can do that. What you are holding is the Darkstone Zekrom, who will likely be awakened from the Darkstone. And Reshiram, who's already awake, was once the same Pokemon. A single dragon Pokemon along with twin heroes brought a new region into being, and people and Pokemon had happy lives. One day, however, the twin heroes' older brother sought the truth, and the younger brother who sought ideals began to argue about how to decide which one of them was right. A single dragon-type Pokemon that had been with them all that time split its body into two. One sided with the older brother, and the other with the younger brother. In pursuit of the truth, the white dragon-type Pokemon sought to usher in a new and better world. Its name was Reshiram. And the other, the black dragon-type Pokemon, sought ideals to usher in a new world, a world of hope. Its name was Zekrom. Because the two of them were once the same entity, their battles raged endlessly, and neither one could be declared the winner. They simply exhausted themselves. The twin heroes proclaimed that they were no one side that was right. It ceased the conflict. But the two heroes' sons start the battle again, and an instant later, Reshiram and Zekrom destroyed Unova with fire and lightning. Then they disappeared. But if people work with Pokemon in the right way, we don't have to worry anymore about the world being destroyed. I mean, Reshiram and Zekrom worked hard for everyone, and we made a new region, so it should be alright, I think. True, Pokemon cannot speak. People may hurt Pokemon even more by imposing their selfish thoughts on them. But no matter what, Pokemon and people believe in each other, need each other, and will continue to live together. Yeah, so I'm never gonna forget Team Plasma for trying to separate Pokemon and us. Got a little off topic at the end. That is everything we know. Unfortunately, we don't know how to wake up the legendary Pokemon. I made a promise to Alder. He must win the gym badge from Opelucid Pokemon Gym. Iris, you go and be a Richie's opponent at the gym. So we have to go fight Iris to get the badge. Come back, Dryden will try to teach you Dragon Media, like I said. So there's that. But now, let's go to the gym and take on Iris. So, if they know a lot about Dragon Pokemon, what better to do than fight at a Dragon Pokemon gym? Yeah, reason why we need him at first position. It's basically, you want to fight your trainers and make your way along the beaten path to the top to fight Iris. So I'm going to fight this guy, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the gimmick. Then we're going to skip ahead again to Iris, so you guys can just... So as promised, this is the gimmick. We're going to walk over here. We're going to end up on this dragon walkway. Want to make your way all the way up along here, and you want to hop over. We can go over here. We can do bits with the dragon, so on and so forth. You want to obviously hop over, but like I said, I digress. You want to make your way all the way to Iris. So I'll see you guys there in just a bit. So as we made all the way to Iris, here we are. We're using how we will fight. Oh, I'm sort of curious. Let's just get started. Okay, time for to get the final badge, Blair. So Iris, we'll be starting things up with Fracture. Fracture is the evolution of Axew. So there's that there. So just use Dragon Claw. If you have Ice-type moves, that'll work too. Obviously, Fairy didn't come into this edition, so you can't use Fairy-type moves. Otherwise, we probably would have as well. So it takes care of Fracture. Some experience. Druddigan is her next Pokemon. We got our own Druddigan, so we're just going to use Dragon Claw yet again. So, Dragon Claw there. Hopefully, our Druddigan is faster. Take care of Druddigan. And last but not least is Haxorus. Haxorus is the final evolution of Axew. First, use Molbrigger. Molbrigger obviously stops critical hits from doing so much damage, but hopefully, her Haxorus is faster. So I'm just gonna hope and pray that our Dragon Claw is effective. Indeed, it is. There we go. We got all 8 badges. Well, that was so cool. I'm so happy I could battle a trainer as strong as you. Final badge. Hey, that's your 8th badge, right? So cool. Now every Pokemon will do what you ask, no matter how big they are. You know what? I'll give you this TM too. So we get the TM for Dragon Tail. It's a good Dragon type move, but Dragon Claw is obviously the better one, so we can stick with Dragon Claw. It'll send the other Pokemon back to its Pokeball as well. Victory Road past Route 10, so that's where we have to go. We have to go to Route 10. So, just take that, and that'll take you back to the beginning of the gym. Yeah. Professor Juniper. Oh, how was Iris doing? Oh, I came to report how to resurrect the legendary Zekrom. I thought it would be better to tell you in person than over the X-Transceiver. And as for the conclusion, well, I haven't figured it out yet. I'm sure the Pokemon will wake up and deem someone worthy. More importantly, aren't you amazing? Of all 8 of the Nova gym badges right now, you've become so strong. You probably don't even know it. You've changed a lot since you left November Town. Well then, I'll show you where such a strong trainer should head next. Pass through that gate, go down Route 10, and you will arrive at the bag check gates. Once you get through Victory Road, which is past the gates, you'll find me at the Pokemon League. Oh, that just made me think of when I was showing you around the Pokemon Center in Akumula Town. Do you regret sitting out on your Pokemon journey? Nope. Thanks, that's the greatest answer you could give. I was really happy to be able to give 3 those Pokemon as a present, because Pokemon create chances to meet more wonderful people and Pokemon. Which, this is a present for you. So we received the Master Ball. It's gonna come in handy for what's coming up, trust me. This Master Ball is the most powerful kind of Pokeball. It'll catch any Pokemon without fail. Only way I can support you, except to say, be true to yourself. No matter what happens, stay strong. Keep going with your Pokemon. See you. So, we're done here in Opelucid City. Do you have a minute? Says X-Transceiver, there's a big storm on Route 7. It seems to be different from a natural phenomenon. So strange. Basically, what she's talking about, you will get one of the 2 of the 3 cloud Pokemon, either Tornadus or Thunderous, depending on which version you get. So yeah, there's that. If you catch both of them, I believe it does something to trigger. If you have both of them in your party, trigger something to get the 3rd one, Landorus. So there's that. Yeah, 3 legendary Pokemon. Here on Route 10, I believe those 3, they are Amoonguss, the evolution of Fungus. We get some new Pokemon on here as well. We have a Bouffalont, which is the Taurus of this version. To be quite honest, I don't know why. It was another misuse. I believe this could have, you know, been an evolution of Taurus. Another missed opportunity, I believe. Anyway, moving onwards, we come up here. I'm going to try and dodge all the trainers. I'm going to skip ahead of this trainer just a minute because there's a lot more we need to talk about. It says there's a lot for us to talk about. Now that we're back after this battle, we want to try and dodge as many trainers as we possibly can. This person isn't going to let us go past. Oh, notice ninja attack. Stop, Itchy. Dryden and Professor Juniper told me you're heading for the Pokemon League, right? Since it's Alder, since it's the champion, I think it will be alright. Worst case scenario, you'll be battling Team Plasma's boss N. I need to know if you can handle it. So we're going to be fighting Sharon right here. We can use this as a perfect moment to talk about more. Like I says, for the Elite 4, you're going to be wanting your Pokemon around about level 50. So with that, we will be doing some off-screen training soon, but we'll also be getting up to the Victory Road, so we could use the Victory Road there to train our team. Since Sol and, as you can see, Ridley are almost at level 50, we'll be focusing with them at the moment, so with that, we'll just get their training done and out of the way. Just use no Dragon Claw on this on Pheasant. Not only that, believe me, we are far from completion of this game. We may be getting up to Elite 4, but we are far from completion. I don't want to spoil too much, but there is a lot more of this region for us to cover. That being said, I will be doing a lot of after game stuff. And I won't be bonus videos either. Sending out Superior. I'm going to switch to Soul just because of Flame Burst could sort everything out. And not only that, when I said there wasn't much of this region for us to cover, this is where the great TMs come into play. This is why I was disappointed why the great TMs didn't come before the Elite Four. It would have made more sense. But obviously we have to go as the game progresses. Now, Victory Road is quite simple for this region. More simpler than any other regions there has been. It's going to send out Simipour. I'll just send out Cable for this one. Yeah, like I was saying, simplicity at its finest. So what we're going to do, when we finish this battle, we're going to call it. So I'm just going to use Thunderbolt here, finish off Simipour. Let's use Scald. Okay. There we go. And next up, Lipard. I'll stick with Cable. Rock Smash to do damage to Cable. Just going to do damage to Cable. Rock Smash on Lipard. Thank you. We've done half damage, so we're just going to use another Rock Smash unless Cable gets hit again by another strong attack from Lipard. Typical Cable. Fails. Alright, K-Rool. Finish this. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to go over about what's up to come. I'm going to use Strength. Why not? Let's take care of this Lipard. Done. Yep. Awesome. Defeat Sharon. Yep. You're something else. I mean that sincerely. Right. Now I have to make your Pokemon healthy. Oh, awesome. Right now, there's no way I can compete with you, Richie. If there's anything I can do to help in the battle with N, just say so. Richie, there's not much I can do to help you, but I want you to have these. You receive max revives. Excellent, thank you very much. Still, it's kind of funny. Everyone's so different. Funny, at a time like this. Come on, Sharon, could you just smile for once? Taking everything so seriously all the time isn't going to change anything. You know, since we met our Pokemon and walked the same roads together, what has happened? We've changed a lot. We found out things that we want to do and things we can do are different from each of us, right? It's what made our journey so worth it. Somehow, it just makes me happy. So that's what you mean? You are right. That we're all different. We should do the things we can do. There are as many truths and ideas as there are people and Pokemon. The most important thing is that we can help one another out. That's why people and Pokemon are always by each other's side. That's what I've become to think lately. Richie, if anything happens to you or Alder, I will do everything I can to help you. That's why I have to keep training and getting stronger. Just don't be reckless, okay? Just calm. Me too. I'll do my best to help if I can. So, if I could say something like totally inspiring, you know? Okay, best foot forward. And off she goes too. So with that, we're being wished well by our friends. I'm just going to try and get that item ball right there. Obviously you can get throw here as well. So I'm just going to quickly run away from you, throw. Time is getting on. Time is of the essence. We've got a full restore right here. I'm going to skip ahead of those trainers. I'll just see you guys in just a moment. Okay, I just wanted to skip those battles there because obviously this takes forever. So here we're at the badge ID check gates. Halt. Unqualified ones shall not pass. key to open this gate is closed to the trio badge. Oh, holder of the trio badge. Challenge all that you face. So, with that, we can now move on. Next time on Pokemon White, we'll be heading up to Pokemon League. See you guys then.